Everyone's talking about how decentralized finance is going to change the world, but I don't hear a lot of people talking about what that means for marketing and what decentralized marketing looks like. Right here on your screen, you're seeing real-time transactions of people converting US dollars into crypto databases, crypto networks, crypto brands. And there's a lot of excitement right now about purchasing cryptos that generate passive income, whether it's passive income nodes or whether it's DeFi as a service, nodes as a service. There's all these types of cryptos that are offering passive income. So in today's video, I'd like to talk about ways to make active income in the world of passive income. Roll the intro, roll the disclaimer, let's go. Good day, parceros. My name's Sam Miller and I'm exploring the digital unknown. Here's my map. Check out our Discord. We are making smarter contracts because you can get more money, but you can't get more time. Let's dive straight into one of my most highest paying networks that I've been referring over the past 8 months and have had great success with. You can see here the total amount of referrals and bonuses that have come through. I'm actually going to withdraw this bonus right here. The withdrawals take about 24, 72 hours. You can choose whichever Bitcoin address you'd like to send it to. And bam, the withdrawal is submitted. As you can see, I've been able to generate a very healthy income by referring the crypto pool product, which, as you can see, looks a little something like this. This is basically automated DeFi as a service. It's a staking system where you lock in Bitcoin into a crypto pool that is being traded in various financial markets, and you receive the income passively. Obviously, passive income is one of the hottest products out there. I'm sharing this first because this has been a really successful way for me to start a career in crypto as I start getting out there and sharing the opportunities that are out there. For referring someone to a Zefra crypto pool, you'll get about an 8% referral bonus. And then there's indirect bonuses, and that's where your team is starting to refer and grow the network, which at the core of all of these networks, that's what they're all trying to do. They're all trying to grow their user base. And I'm paying very close attention to the companies that are doing that. And this company has incentivized the growth of their network very well. They're at over 300,000 users in about 2.5 years. So with the right structure and with the right strategy, we're talking between 15 to 18% referral bonuses for a high ticket passive income investment. And that's a very scalable product. That ticks a lot of boxes for how and where I'm investing my time right now. Over the past year, I've seen so many DeFi projects that are hyped to be the next big thing. I've seen them come and go, and this team has been working hard, investing in the long-term, positioning themselves for long-term sustainable growth. And they're doxed, they're putting their faces out there, and they're also investing quite a lot into compliance. So I'm seeing a lot of things in this company which came from outside of the DeFi crypto space, and they're entering into the DeFi crypto space with a team, an army of ambassadors, which a lot of these DeFi protocols don't have. And we're seeing that happen with some of these DeFi protocols as they're going through these massive hype cycles, building up a lot of attention because a lot of people get these massive rewards that grow exponentially, but eventually fade away. There isn't an organized effort to empower these armies of ambassadors. Drip is also a long-term staking protocol where you're locking up your crypto in order to get passive income rewards. This one is a 1% daily return on investments up to 365%. To get an account, just like the Zefra account, you do need to put in a buddy address or a referral link as well. These guys have had tremendous success over the end of last year and the beginning of this year, but then a tremendous correction as well. So yes, you're making 1% on your drip, but the value of drip is fluctuating quite a lot. And that's where I would give a bonus point to Zefra, because the rewards are paid out in a dollarized amount. You're using Bitcoin to enter the crypto pools, but it's in a dollarized, more stable way of getting the reward. So here's the referral compensation for drip. You get about 10% when you refer someone who makes a deposit, 10% of their deposit after the 10% deposit tax. The referral bonuses are paid from that tax vault. So then there's also a team structure inside the drip network, which is the indirect bonus. When people sign up, they actually need to put in the address of somebody who referred them to drip. By holding BREEP, which is a different token, in your wallet, you're able to access additional downline rewards when people you refer people who refer people who refer people. So this is a bit of a twist on the multi-level marketing model that we're seeing integrate into DeFi. And inside the multi-level marketing model, you'll see that models that work for very long times make sure that the people who are benefiting very well, the people who got in early and are building big teams, they're making sure that they're very committed to the structure and to the network. Because if they aren't committed, if they don't have loyalty and they're cashing out huge amounts, that's going to be hard for the whole system to recover from. And that's going to put a lot of pressure on the success of that system. So in drip, they require you to own BREEP, and to go deeper into the system and get more rewards from the system, you have to have quite a lot staked. At this point, BREEP is about $150 per token. Once you get to about 10 levels deep, you're talking about $21,000 of BREEP that you need in your wallet to be eligible for more rewards in the drip system. So they always want to reward loyalty and also have a bit of a binding interest for the people who get in early. So a very interesting model we're not going to go into completely. So then let's move to Elephant.money, which, as we know, has recently gone through a bit of an exploit. The developer bank teller is working on options to recover. We'll see. I think the consensus is about a 50-50 chance of the Elephant token recovering. Elephant Money got a lot of attention from the drip community, because as drip was going through this massive run up, and this is where millionaires were printed for the people who got in early, they had tremendous success, but then also a big downfall. And that's when Elephant really started picking up traction. A lot of people who had success making YouTube videos about drip, making a lot of content, Telegram groups about drip, then started making videos about Elephant.money, because there's a similar system in Elephant.money, and it's not as it doesn't have as many multiple levels, so I don't think it qualifies as a multi-level model. They've used a partner model where you can add in a partner to split a 1% bonus. So both the person that you refer and yourself are going to get about 0.5% every time someone deposits, and every time someone rolls. All right, when you roll, you're compounding your rewards back into the investment and increasing your exponential gains. If you claim, that's when you're exiting the system and withdrawing, right? So there's various taxes involved to keep the value inside the ecosystem. But I hope you're starting to see what I'm seeing. We're all network marketers now, and this is what decentralized marketing is beginning to look like. So let's move on to Vapefi, which is a passive income node project. And there's something about them. I think they're being really transparent with what they're doing. They're looking to build real physical assets as well as some digital assets, and they're making some interesting plays. They actually have a NFT, a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT in the treasury. So when you participate in a Vapor node, you're basically participating in DeFi as a service, but also physical assets as a service. And they're offering about 1.3% APR per day, which is about 365% a year. To get 1.3 a day, you do need to compound over the long term, and you get higher rewards. If you're just claiming, it's about 1% per day. But again, it's in the VPND token, which is variable. It's not a stable rate. So currently, I'm making about $1. A couple of weeks back, I was making about $2 a day. Now I'm making $1 a day with this node. For me, this is about education. I'm watching and I'm learning. This is a smaller play that's very user friendly and great for beginners who want to try out their first node. Get comfortable with it. And the key of this conversation is they have a referral bonus. So once you create a node, you'll have your own referral link, and you'll get a 5% commission on the amount they use to create a node. So that's more of a simple, more referral type way. Potentially big if this project were to take off and a lot of people started depositing in there thanks to your marketing of this network. Minimum amount to get started in Vapor nodes is like $20. I'm in for about $60 here. Right now, getting paid $2 a day. Now, as you compound rewards, and depending on which network you're on, it'll cost more to do that. This one is on Avalanche. Vapefi is actually building out their own chain, Vapor Chain, as well as a DEX, a marketplace as well. So they're really building for the long term. I'm kind of rooting for these guys because I can tell they're building and they're around for the long term, which is important. And you can see, if you compound frequently, you're really able to step up $2 a day into $3,700 a day if the price holds, right? A lot of people who get in early might be starting to claim, and push that price down. But I mean, what this all is I think, a flywheel. And this graphic representation of energy entering into a flywheel that powers a generator, and that generator can actually give off electricity and value in the form of tokens, right? So we're getting value coming in, value coming out, and these protocols are essentially flywheels. The difference here, or I think the key thing to understand, is in the center here, are they putting that value to work? Are they investing in the long term? And I think these guys at Vapefi are doing that. And I think these guys at Zefra are doing that. I've actually visited their offices in Guadalajara in Mexico and met these guys for myself. I've seen their trading rooms. I've seen that they are trading. They're investing in new technology and new educational tools that are going to allow them to continue growing and continue expanding for the long term. And considering I've had the best success when I'm looking at, okay, which network am I focusing on to generate active income in the passive income space? For me right now, it's Zefra. Now, with that said, I'm really diving into the middle of this digital hive, and I'd like to create a project that will bond us deeper than any of these one singular networks. And that's what we're doing inside the Discord. So jump in there with the link in the description. Whether you'd like to generate passive income in any of these plays that I've mentioned, I've got a link in the description. As well as if you'd like to generate active income, I really recommend you jump in the Freedom Stackers Discord, because we understand what's happening and we're preparing appropriately for this. So leave a like and a comment. Let me know what other passive income nodes provide an active income opportunity for those who are looking to build and create right now. And until the next video, I invite you to embrace your fears, because they may be blinding you from all types of dreams that you never knew existed. And I invite you to question your perspectives that may be blinding you to new opportunities that are unfolding in front of our eyes. I'll see you guys in the next video.